Okay, welcome back everyone. In this video, I would like to show you how to create first migration. We will connect to database. We will working in model class and maybe something that we work in ASP Net Core MVC project. But I will in the last of the video, I will show how to run migration in order to generate database and create automatically table in the database by using any command in ASP.NET Core. So now let's try. Now I open Visual Studio Code. Okay, we go to our project, the last that I show you in the last video. Some project and then register. So we open the projects via the terminal in Windows terminals and write some code. Go to IDE, code space and dot, and press enter in order to open IDEs. And now our project is shown in VS Code IDEs. So this simple project that I already run with migration and working fast with scaffolds that we use fasting groups that use built-in feature in ASP.NET Core. But right now I will show something that relevant to what we config before we can add migration to in order to connect to database and apply table to the database via the command that we use in .NET Core. Okay, one time I can come back again and go to our last project, e-commerce app, and we go to this project again. We can go to this project. Okay, now you see this project that we make in the last two video, and I already have model class is a product model class. In order to create the table, we must firstly it based on model class, so we must create model class. Model class is a C# class that we create in the .NET Core application, ASP.NET Core application. In order to run migration, first we must working related between models data. We create application DB context that we will set some data that represent the calling the models class. It stands for model. It represent the data. So firstly we create a model class called products that contain some property like ID, property name, property price, anything that you can put as you want to create property via model class. And then you can create another class called application DB context. It stands for the class that represent for data. Okay, and after then you can connect to database. You can connect to database server in order to create some connection string before we run migration like this. In app.setting.json is we create the connection string here, and you can see connection string that stay in the JSON file. It format in the key pair value like that. So you can see connection string name and connection string value that we select from database. In order to call connection string, you can install extension where the VS Code IDE, you can search for SQL servers. SQL server here, you can see the extension and you can install this one. Because we want to work with database, something that you can see and configure some value that we work with database, such as we can copy and call or copy connection string to use. So after we install this SQL server extension already, you can open SQL server and you can see which one of connection that you connect to database via the connection, which server that you connect and which database that you connect. So I specify this one of my connect to database is called the name. You can see the directory is name of server and database at your database. So you can go there. You can see edit this connection. In order to copy connection string to apply before we run migration. So you click here in the hand side. You can see notification edit connection. And when you click, you see load from connection string. So you click load connection string and you can see connection string property value, and you copy all these connection string property and you go to our project again to apply in file app setting.json, and you create connection string here like that. You tie this prototype words like connection string like that, because it is a prototype word that recognized in the system of ASP.NET project. It called as a connection string value. So you can apply the same like this connection string, and its value is this is a default, and it can change by your mind if you can rename your connection up to you. And in the value of this connection, you apply what we copy from this. We copy from this connection string, from your connection string, and you apply your connection string here. You can apply connection string here because it stands for the directory of connection to your database, where your server, your database name, and anything value that config. So we call connection string. After that, you can go to program.cs. Program.cs in ASP.NET Core, it's a file for config anything, such as we can add any dependency or service dependency that can work with database, or can service that can work anything, that we call the program.cs as a file that we can add dependency, where the service, such as the service dependency that can add SQL server service dependency also. So you apply this code builder.service.add db context, and it parameter application db context class, generic option, and option.use SQL server, because we use SQL server database for our database connection. So builders dot configuration dot get connection string method, and then you apply your name of your connection string. Okay, you apply your name of connection string. So your this name of connection string you can see in direct in the file app setting.json. Here is the name of your connection string. You can call your name to apply for parameter after methods or function get connection string here. When already you can before we run migration, let me show you some command that we will add to our project before we can run migration. So running migration is a fastest way to create database or that table schema, and it will generate the schema and apply table and create table quickly after we run the command. Only 2 lines of command. So I can go to any to show you something related to before we run migration. We add some command. Any command that we run migration. Okay, and okay, now continue to understand some specific command that we will run to install any tool in .NET course, especially we working with entity framework course. So these 4 commands we will install all the package command to our project before we can run migration. Okay, this first one is package.NET tool install --global.NET and EF. EF is stand for entity framework because we working with database. So we use in .NET we use entity framework, and in ASP.NET Core we use entity framework core. And the second one is .NET tool install global.NET entity framework version that can specify which version of .NET that we run and we install in our machine or local computer machine. And then after that, we can run this command to create migration and update database. Okay, and the first one, we can copy this command and we go to our project. Okay, go to our project here. Project. Okay, we go to our project here and we pass this command. Okay, and anything you can type by yourself. All the command we will run via this terminal in VS Code IDE. So you can run this command .NET tool install in order to install .NET Entity Framework. So you press enter. And waiting for this command run. Okay, and now when it already installed successfully, it will show the message was successful and which version that we it upgrade the version. So in my computer, I install version .NET 9 version in my computer. And the second one, you install another one if you want to specific, but I not necessary. I'm not necessary to install the version 1, version 9 because it's specific to the .NET already. So you can run this command again. Another command is another command you can see. Okay, command that you can run migration is .NET EF migration add and your migration. This is the name of migration. You can change. If you can run first migration, you can call init create, or second second migration you can run second migration, third migration that you can change. Make change to model class. You can add new property to model class and apply in order to apply new column to table, or you can run a new migration to create new table in the same database. You can create second migration or third migration or next migration continue. But this this is the first time that I run first migration. So you can type this command .NET EL migration add and first migration. You can you can say any names of this migration. So I can run this command .NET EL migration add initial create. So I press enter. So you waiting for this working. It will be a migration and create a new directory, and you will see anything that it may change in our project. Okay, now you can see it's build start and build succeed. Okay, after then it when it show the message like that, it already successful create migration. You can see this folder is create after we run migration successful. And in this migration, it contain in the file of migration is called init create. So it will create the table template like that. It will create the schema of table that there are two methods. It will be create table via the app method, override app method, and this is a script that it will create the table when we run next another command. And it contain in file migration, it contain up and down. Up is for create table like ID, name as a field or column, and another method is override void down for drop table. So now in if we check in the database, the table is not yet to apply or create via the database in this server connection. So you need to run another command is .NET EL entity framework database update in order to update the database. So the table will automatically apply here will be created via the database when we run database update. Okay, you can run this last command to apply and create table to database. Okay, you can write .NET EF database update and you press enter in order to successfully apply table to the database. So you will see it step by step script of this command. It will run, and after then, if it successful create table, it will show the successful alerts. Okay, now you successful create tables and we apply the table to the database. Okay, this is how we create first migration and fast way to create table to the SQL Server database that we use fast command, and we use command to run migration in ASP.NET Core. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video with this practice of how to learn ASP.NET Core for beginner until the advanced level with a practice with doing any project. Thank you.